Hello everybody, welcome back to another Pokemon Go PvP video. I'm Jake, and in this video we're going to be going over our GBL battles from day 2. And yeah, let's jump right into the battles here. So you guys know we're going with the same lineup we did last episode, which is the Bastion, the Meganium, and the Hypno lineup. So we're gonna open up against a Registeel, so that's a really bad matchup for us. We're gonna immediately swap into Hypno. That's usually what we do here because most of the time they bring in the Flyer, which means that our grass is actually safe, so that's perfect for us. And actually I learned a lot later in these sets that ideally I don't actually want to use a charge move on the Altaria. Because basically what goes on here is whenever they swap to their Altaria or their Flyer, for example, if I don't use any charge moves on Hypno, that gives my Bastion much more to farm. It makes the matchup a lot closer after a terrible lead like that. But yeah, anyways, that's my like my theory on why you shouldn't actually even try and do damage to the Flyer if you do have a Bastiodon. So our only real chance of winning this is to bait the Registeel, which I believe we did bait it, right? I think we baited it with a Frenzy Plant. I honestly forget. This one they don't shield, which is really bad. We're gonna have to commit our 2 shields here and go for another bait with Frenzy Plant, which they're most likely going to shield, which they do. And now we're going to farm up a little bit, like one extra quick move of energy there, then fire the Frenzy Plant onto the Registeel, and in the back is actually an Azumarill, and ooh, clutch, we get to the Frenzy Plant, and that's going to be a solid game there. Hydro Pump won't be able to kill. This is going to be Hydro Pump, but it's going to be just fine and dandy. We're going to tank it, obviously. Bastion is thick. Very thick. So yeah, we're gonna take out this Azu, and that's going to be a wrap in game number 1. So jumping into game number 2, it's going to be a Bastiodon v Bastiodon lead. So this is gonna be very boring to play out. By the way, guys, I'm sorry if my I'm sorry if I'm not very like energetic. It's because I've been up for a while. My first video I recorded earlier, like about 12 hours ago. So yeah, I've been up for a while, trying to make sure I get this video out tomorrow. I'm going to split the episodes into 2 now, so there's gonna be a part 1 and part 2 to every new episode, just because I feel like the half-an-hour videos are just too long, and a lot of people don't have the attention span to really watch through a half-an-hour video. So that's what I'm gonna do, or at least I'm gonna try to do that. We'll see how it works out for me. So yeah, this matchup they actually end up swapping out into their Banette, which is the first time I've seen that. So they actually give up switch advantage to get one little bit of energy. But as you guys know, Banette's very squishy, so Frenzy Plant's going to threaten a lot. So we're gonna over farm, try to get 2 Frenzy Plants right back to back. It's not quite, but this is really good. We could force both shields, which we do get. And for some reason they decided not to fire off Shadow Ball, thinking they could like farm down maybe, but they're way off in that prediction. So yeah, in comes Meganium. So we're gonna have to swap out immediately into Hypno and hope we can outspeed it to a Shadow Ball and maybe kill it. We're gonna let this Frenzy Plant go through. We want to keep the shield. I'm a type of player who likes to. Oh, and they also try to swap their Bastion on there to catch a charge move. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm a type of player. Oh my god, I can't speak. I am the type of player who likes to preserve shields and not block something just in case a swap out comes, for example. And say I use a shield, then their swap comes and then they take me out with the charge attack. I don't like shielding the first charge move ever. So yeah, we win that game. It was a nice try from them with the sack swap, but I saw it coming from a mile away, guys. One of my skills as a player, if you guys weren't aware, is that I have very good like patience, and I'm not like a masher of charge moves. Like as soon as I get to it, I don't mash it. As you guys see with most of my matchups against Azu, I don't go for the frenzy plant immediately. I overfarm to 100 energy basically, and I give them the least amount of opportunity they can to farm me down. By the flyers, like in this matchup you see here. So they're gonna end up using their energy, which perfect. We love to see that. They're gonna switch into their Reggie, which prompts me into an immediate swap into Hypno. That's another thing I'm pretty good at. Is reading when they're gonna swap. Like obviously in that scenario, if you have a counter to Bastiodon, they're gonna swap it out immediately to try and get a lead on energy. So my reaction is to just immediately swap into whatever I have in the back, since it's always gonna be a better matchup. Because you never want to have Bastiodon against Registeel. That's just a very poor matchup. And something else you have to do in these matchups, like Hypno against Reggie, is at least go for, or at least act like you're going to bait. Act like you're gonna bait, but instead you go for the higher hitting charge move, or the opposite. You can charge up to say an FB on Hypno, and then you actually throw the TP. I'm sorry, I'm using acronyms, right? Is that the right wording? Acronyms? Whatever. But yeah, if you bait effectively in a lot of these matchups, it can flip the outcome. So that's a good thing to learn for you players who are new out there and trying to grind to rank 10. So yeah, we win that game. We're up 3-0 so far in this set. And yeah, it's going to be an Azu lead against Bastiodon, and we're going to actually stay in this. A lot of the times I would switch out to Hypno immediately, but I have a weird feeling it might not be Hydro Pump, hopefully. If they use the charge move here, it definitely is, and it's going to be Hydro Pump, we know that. We're going to let it go through. Oh, it's not Hydro Pump, it's Ice Beam, excuse me. So I guess you know what? No, they were going for a bait. This is going to be the Hydro Pump. Oh, no, it's not. It's not either. What? Okay, so then they're not running a Hydro Pump Azu. Means we are going to win this matchup. They shield that, though. I don't know why they did that. That was very questionable. They're going to throw the Ice Beam, but I think we do win this matchup. Maybe. Oof. Oh, no, we don't. Their Azu survives with 1 health. Unlucky. We're going to bring in our Hypno. And what do they have in the back? Okay. Oh, God. The pancake fish, as I like to call it, and as a lot of the community likes to call it. This is not the matchup we want to be in, because we have this thing's counter directly right here, and we're going to swap it out. Hopefully we don't get locked against the fly. That would be very bad. And, well, would you look what it is? It's an Altaria. Love to see it. Love to see it. That's just great. So yeah, we are excuse my French, but we are fucking screwed. And yeah, we're gonna bring in Hypno. This is pretty like futile here. It's not gonna. They have 2 Skytex loaded, obviously. And there they go. So very a loss I can't really do anything about. Yeah, we're just gonna get Dragon Breath down. Dragon Breath is ridiculous. Okay, let's take that out of. Let's like completely forget about that loss there and move into the next game. But yeah, that loss basically crushed our dreams of a perfect sweep in this set. And yay, we got a Swampert lead. You love to see that. Just a perfect lead for us. Okay, but anyways, we're gonna we're gonna swap out into Hypno as usual and force out their flyer. Altaria, that's good. We're gonna try to Shadow Ball it. If they block, good. If they don't block, that's not great. We're gonna just allow our Hypno to go down here. You guys know the strats. The one really good thing about this is that our Meganium is in the clear, completely in the clear. So yeah, we're going to farm down this thing completely and then immediately get the hell out of there in a Meganium. And well, they have Registeel, so this is very crucial. Trying to bait here is very, very crucial, and if we do get the bait, that's really good. And well, we failed the first one, so that's, I don't know how I feel about that. From them, I definitely would shield, because I know Swampert does not want to see this Meganium. It would not appreciate this Meganium whatsoever. So we're going to play this out really smart here, I think. So they're going to flash cannon us. We are going to go for an over farm. Now we're going to bait. Hopefully we get the shield. We do. Oh, but we can't swap in time. Fuck. We can't swap in time, so this is not looking great. A little bit of lag occurs here. We're going to go for the Earthquake. It's going to obviously be enough to KO, but do we beat this? No, we don't beat the Swampert to a charge move. That's not good. Not good at all. But luckily, we do have some energy on our Bastiodon, enough to get off a charge move. Stone Edge is going to do... Ooh, not enough, but they get off one more charge move, and it is not an Earthquake. Thank God we win the game. I thought I was going to lose that for sure, but the Stone Edge was enough damage to where only 2 more smackdowns were needed to finish off that Swampert. So very good game there, coming back from just probably our worst lead ever. And yeah, jumping into the next game, another Azu lead, and this Azu is a bus buddy. And yeah, in comes their Deoxys, which is, I mean, it's really good. Basically, it keeps it's away from our Bastiodon, which is great. You know, you love to see it. And we're gonna go for the T-Punch onto this. We're gonna show the Rock Slide, and I think we're gonna farm down here. Or no, we can't farm. We try to get the T-Punch, but they beat us to it. Unfortunate. We're going to commit 2 shields on this Hypno. We know their Azu is most likely going to come back in, so we have energy for it. And yes, we predict that right. We most likely are going to get a shield here from this Azu. And ooh, we get the under tap, and we get another T-Punch. And they do block their Azu finally, which is really good for us. We're going to go into our Meganium, and they're going to swap into Altaria, which is just an awful play by them. And they forfeit because they know what's going to happen. And yeah, that's a good game. So next we have a rank 10 player from season 1. Yay! In rank what? 6 is this now? And another Pokemon that's a best buddy. It's going to be Sableye. Going to give it a nice little attack boost here. But, you know, our Bastiodon can eat these things all day long. It eat 2 more foul plays, basically. And let's see if we do get a shield. We do. That's really good. As long as our Bashi can get a shield, I'm fine not shielding it, to be honest. Because Hypno can almost beat any Pokemon with a shield advantage. Unless, obviously, it's like a super hard counter. Like Sableye or anything that's like a dark. Basically, Umbreon. Umbreon's the only thing it can't beat. Even if it's up 2 shields to 0, I feel like. And so here, I don't like that at all. I don't like we just got farmed by the Meganium. So we're going to bring in our own Meganium to tank all these Frenzy Plants. Now this is big because it basically wastes all their energy, right? I mean, it's still doing a lot of damage, but we needed to get rid of the energy that Meganium had. So we're going to go with our Frenzy Plant. It fails to draw the final shield, and we decided to not shield this, which is fine. We're gonna switch it into our Hypno to farm Meganium down. Can we get it? Oh no, they get off a Frenzy Plant. That's not good. We're gonna have to shield that, and in comes Registeel, and all hope is lost. We already know this is gonna be a GG because there's no way we can overcome this. Yeah, that's unfortunate. There's really no other way to play that, I don't think. Yeah, we're gonna handle with the T-Punch. We got the shield, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna lose our Hypno here to a Flash Cannon, and that is a GG. So, jumping into yet another game. Lead Bastiodon, and they lead Deoxys. Not good, not good. Well, a lot of bad leads this video, I've noticed. And you guys know the drill here. We're gonna swap immediately into Hypno. This time we're gonna go for a bait. A lot of time we go straight for the Shadow Ball, but if we do get the bait, that's big. And we don't get the bait, so we should have went Shadow Ball. Now that I'm watching this back. Unfortunate. We do land the Shadow Ball onto the Meganium though, which is big. And I think we actually shield this. We do. We want to win switch advantage back, and we know this T-Punch is going to do just enough, so we're going to throw it. Oh no, it doesn't do just enough. Oh my god, how? Wow, I'm surprised that didn't kill it. Okay, well that's bad. That's really bad. We lose a shield. We're shield down, and we don't have switch advantage anymore. And oh my god, they bring in Melmetal. That is not good at all for us. Oof. Those rock slides are going to be doing a lot of damage. Obviously, knowing them, they're gonna block that Frenzy Plant because they want to get this Melmetal onto my Bastiodon. And a weird thing happens here. I switch out, and they actually immediately switch out right after. But it's unfortunate because those counters are just chipping away much faster than I am with my Smackdowns, it seems. So we're gonna go with Stone Edge here. Hopefully force the final shield. It does. That's really big, but it's looking bad. They can just farm us down there. We do actually end up getting off the Frenzy Plant though, which is nice. Basically taking away all their opportunity to use their energy they just farmed. But in comes Melmetal with Superpower, and that's going to be a wrap. So unfortunate for us. And yeah, the Go Battle League just apparently crashes and it goes down. So probably for maintenance. So yeah, that was the first part of this video, I believe. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, please leave a like, comment down below, and smash that subscribe button for more content like this. I really hope you enjoyed. And until the next video later on today, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.